Who can tell me one of the words then? Who can get us started? Jacob.
Table.
Which one's table?
On top of below y-axis and on top of less than.
Good boy, yeah. Above, less than, below y-axis. Good. Jacob, can you tell me what does table mean? Doesn't mean the thing we sit on.
No.
What is it then?
Is it a graph?
Not quite a graph. Not a graph, no. Who can help Jacob out? What does table mean? What is a table?
It's like your 6 times table.
Oh, not quite. No, not multiples. Good idea though. Still related to maths as well. I like that.
It's like kind of like a line graph, kind of like a bar chart, but it's not the same. It's like a table is something you show.
Okay. Show what? Like, what do we show? Mabley?
You can show like how much of something.
Yeah.
So you can show how much children, and you can just compare things.
Yep, exactly, yeah. So a table is slightly different, correct, yeah. We use it to hold data, is what we use it for, and that's what we're going to look at today. This is a table, for example. Okay, got 2 more to go then. Freya?
The one above all of them is bar graph and bar chart.
Bar chart. Nice. Bar chart. Nice, easy. Graph that shows us numbers or quantities with bars. Good. Ella. Last one is not graph. Not graph. Lily? All together. Okay. What I'm going to do is, I'll just ask you quickly, on your whiteboards, and for those children at home, could you start to answer these questions here, and come back and find out the answers in just a moment. Okay. Get ourselves started then. Let's have a look. Now, something a little bit different this week. We're moving away from line graphs. We're moving away from bar charts. Moving away from those for now. We will come back to them because this table and bar charts and graphs, they relate to each other very well, and they're very important with each other, that they work alongside each other. But for now, we're just going to focus on tables on their own. Who can tell me what's this table? What's the name of this table? What's the name of this table? Daisy.
The number of the baked goods sold at the charity bake sale.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the number of baked goods sold at the charity bake sale. And can someone tell me then, what different baked goods did they sell? What different baked goods did they sell? Freya?
Cookies.
They sold some cookies. What else? Daisy? Cakes. Jacob, give me another one.
Flapjack.
Flapjack was another one. There's one more up there. Robin?
Donuts.
Donuts as well. Okay. And what does this mean across the top? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Mabley?
It's telling you what day of the week it is.
Yeah, it tells you what day of the week. What do you think these numbers in here mean then? What do you think those numbers in there mean? Ella?
Is it because that's how many they sold
Yeah.
each day?
Tells you how many they sold of that specific thing each day. So for example, I know on Monday they sold 6 cookies. Okay? I could tell that on Friday they sold 10 flapjacks. Okay? That tells me, this is data, and this is what we call data, this part in the middle. It's a number, it's a quantity that tells us how much of something they may have sold or how much of something they may have used. Okay? Lots of jobs, some of you that your parents may do, for example, they use data. Okay? And they'll use tables and they'll use graphs for that. Okay? And it's very important. Now, we're going to go through and we're going to answer these questions. Let's have a look at them. So I've got question A. I've got a little example at the bottom, but I'm not going to ask you to focus on that. I reckon some of you have solved this on your own. Okay? My question that I was asking you on question A was, on which day did they sell the lowest number of cakes? Now, there's something specific about this because it's not asking for a number. What is it asking for? Daisy?
It's asking for one of the days that they sold
Wonderful, yeah. It's asking us for a day, because it says at the start, isn't it? There's our clue. On which day? Okay, so it's asking for a day as the answer. Well, on which day did they sell the lowest number of cakes? Well, what I've said here is when answering question A, you should focus on the row for cakes, because that's the one we're looking at. So this row along here. From here, we need to identify the lowest number. What's the lowest number in that row? Maylee? 1. Wonderful. And then I need to know which day that is on. So Maylee, could you tell me? 1 is my lowest number, and what's the day? Wednesday. So we know that the lowest number of cakes was sold on? Wednesday. Just that simple. Okay. So our answer to that one, you write it in. What do I need to make sure I'm putting in when I'm writing in Wednesday? Someone said it, but I don't want to shout it out, I want to hand up. Leo? Capital letter. They're the week. Proper noun. Good. Well, question B then, I'm going to skip back again. Let's have a look at question B. What was the highest number of cookies sold for the week? What was the highest number of cookies sold? Chloe, can you explain? Tell me your answer. Explain it.
The highest number of cookies sold is 12.
Yep.
On Fridays.
Okay, so highest number of cookies sold is 12, and it was on Friday. How do you know that? What did you do to solve that?
I looked at the cookie bit and I followed all the numbers and 12 was the highest.
Wonderful, yes. So you found cookies first of all, you looked across the row, and you knew that 12 was the highest number, so that must have been the answer. Wonderful. I've said the exact same here. Question B, we use a similar technique as question A. However, this time, we just focus on the numbers. To start, we find the row of cookies. Next, find the highest number, which is 12. Good stuff. Cool. Last question. What was the total number of donuts sold? So we're not looking just for one number. We're not just looking for a day of the week. I'm looking for something else. What's the clue in this question? There's a clue in it to tell us what we need to do. Robin?
It says what was the total? So you have to add all of the numbers on the row of donuts.
Wonderful, yeah. For total, we have to add all of those numbers together. Oh, and it would even help if I looked at donuts as well, wouldn't it? Not
Yeah,
chocolate. So we're looking at donuts then. I don't want an answer just yet. I want everyone in their whiteboards in class to have a go. Have a go. If you've done it, fantastic. Okay?
No. Oh, well, you didn't write it down, so come on, let's write it down.
27.
So, right, do you want to check it down?
No.
Right, just check it out, check it. Check it.
Once you think you've solved it, whiteboard's up in the air for me. Show me your answer.
And what?
That big triangle.
I want you to check yours, Lily, because you've added too many tens together, I think, there. Just double check yours. Casca, well done. Nice. Casca? No, thank you. Nice, Leo. Well done. Well done. Well done. Just double check yours. Well done. Well done. Yeah, so let's do it together then. So there's lots of different ways that we can do this. Mr. James likes to do this. I know my number bonds, so I like to do my number bonds first. So I know that 3 and 7 together, I've got 10 already. I can add my 9, which is going to give me 19. And then what's 4 and 4 together? What do they make? They make 8, so 19 add 8. Well, my answer is 27.
Yeah, 10.
Okay. 27 donuts. Good. So it's about using those clues in the questions to help us. If it's asking us on which day, then we know our answer is going to be a day of the week. If it's asking us to do something in total, then we know we're going to be adding lots of numbers together. Okay. Now, I've got some questions. We're going to be doing these questions. I've got my questions on my next slide. And it's going to be about this data, this table. What's this table about? What's the title of this table? Mably spotted it. Oh, I've seen a few more now spotted it. What's the title of my table? Freya.
Numbers of cars on the road.
Yeah, number of cars on the road. And what cars have we got?
Red, blue, green and yellow.
Jacob?
Red, blue, green and yellow.
Yeah, we've got red, blue, green and yellow. Okay? And that's what we're focusing on, is red, blue, green and yellow. And I've got my days of the week again. Very similar table to the last one. Okay? And I've got these 6 questions that I'd like you to have a go at. Okay, 6 questions to have a go at. We've got 5 normal ones and a challenge. Okay, let's go through the answers. Let's go through the answers together. So the first one, question A. On which colour car was seen the most on Tuesday? Which colour car was seen the most on Tuesday? Chloe? Yellow, let's double check. So I'm going to go to Tuesday. I'm going to have a look to see which one was the most, which is 7. And that matches up with yellow. Good. How many yellow cars were seen on Thursday? Mably, what have I got to do this time? So I know that there are 7 yellow cars on Thursday. On which day did they see the most green cars? This one's a little bit more difficult because it's not just as simple. Daisy, what have I got to do?
Well, on C, you have to look on green. It's 2, 4, 1, 4, and 4. So there's 3 4s are the same. You have to locate what is the day, and then there's also 2 more, not just 1.
Good, yeah. So for this one, it's a little bit harder because it's not just one day, is there? There's actually more than one day.
Yeah.
What would my answer be for this one? Chloe?
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. Because we can see that on Tuesday, Thursday and Friday, they've all got the same number. Well, if they've all got the same, they must have the most. Yes, Tuesday is spelled wrong. It says Chuade.
Yeah, I changed it on my Tuesday. I changed it. Yes.
Thursday. And then we would have and Friday. Good. What was the total number of cars seen on Friday? What have I got to do for this one? The total number of cars seen on Friday. What have we got to do? Ella?
We've got to add all of the ones
On which day? Yeah, we're going to add all the numbers together on Friday. Well, let's add them together then. Can someone tell me what's 12 add 8? What would 12 add 8 be? Casca?
12 add 8 would be 20.
Good.
20.
20 add 4. What would 20 add 4 be? Ella? Hang on. I want 20 add 4. Chloe?
24.
Good. And then 24 add 10. Jacob?
34.
34. So the total number of cars seen on Friday is 34. How many blue cars were seen in total? How many blue cars were seen in total? What have I got to do this time for this question? Days?
Well, you've got to go back into your grid and go to the blue cars.
Yep.
And you've got to add all of them up.
Got to add all those numbers together, haven't I?
Yes.
Good. So what's 2 add 4?
6.
6. Add another 4. 6 add 4. Robin? 10. Now add 10 add 8. 18. 18 add another 8, please. Not 36.
34. No, 26.
26, thank you. Good. Now this question, the challenge, we found this hard in class because of this thing here. Twice as many would help if I could underline this across that. Twice as many. What does twice as many mean again? Someone remind me, when I say twice as many, what does it mean? Daisy?
It means double.
Yeah, it means to either double or times by what? Lily? Times by 2. And it says on Saturday they saw twice as many, so double or 2 times as many, blue and green cars compared to Friday. What would their total be? Well, if I'm doing twice as many, I'm timesing 2. It's blue and green on Friday. What am I going to do? Chloe?
So we already know what all the blues are.
Yep.
Because we've already done that. So we need to add all the greens.
Ah, not quite. Not quite. You've done twice as many from the total, haven't you? Good. I don't want the twice as many from the total. I want a specific day. I want a specific day. Daisy?
Well, don't you need to add the blue? You need to add the blue and the green cars, and add all the Fridays, and then you have to compare them.
Not quite as that. Not as quite as hard. No. Not quite. No. Madly.
Do you have to get the numbers on Friday for green and blue, which are 8 and 4, and then double them, which is 16 and 8?
Exactly. That's all you need to do for that one. All you need to do is take the numbers of blue cards and the number of green cards from Friday and double them. So I would do 8 times 2. I'd also do 4 times 2. And that would be my answer for both of them. What was 8 times 2?
12.
Not 12.
16.
Leo?
16.
16. 4 times 2? Leo again?
8.
8. Answers are 4 and not 4. 8, 16 and also 8. Good stuff. Just double check, change those answers if you need to, make the corrections. Okay. Very impressed with those math skills today. Tables are hard. Also, some of the wording's hard as well, so do not worry if you didn't get all them all right. Well done to those children at home. That's a brilliant lesson. Thank you.